Good evening, race fans, and welcome to the Kansas Motor Speedway as we are getting ready for the Hollywood Casino 400 here at Kansas. This is going to be the last race under the Fox Sports music theme as we're getting ready for the second half of the season coming up here right after this, starting next week. I am Michael Norman, the official voice of the Budweiser All-Pro Series, and we are getting ready for 54 laps of racing around this cookie cutter mile and a half. As you can see, Seth Cole nabs the pole, and I believe that is Seth's first pole of the season, if I can find his name here. Got his name right here. Yep, that would be Seth's first pole of the season, which will lock him into the season 14 clash at Daytona. Bringing up the point standings here with you right now. This is our regular season point standings too, by the way. So this is everybody in the point standings, not just our playoffs. Rookie Madeline Crenshaw is in the regular season points lead, coming in here 24 points ahead of second place Cole Baker. Third place in points, Anthony McCurry is only 27 points out of the lead. And then 38 points out of the lead in fourth is Jonathan Zorline. 2 wins on the season for him. Henry Sanford comes in fifth in points. He's 43 points back. That's a little over a race. Yeah, Zorline's one full race behind the points lead. And Henry Sanford is about about one and a quarter races behind. Bobby Frazier picks up 2 positions after Dover. He's in 6th place in points. Nathan Orman loses 1. He's back to 7th. James Moore up 1 in 8th. And Dylan Poteet, with his 2nd place finish as well as the stage points he earned, bumps up 12 total positions into the 9th spot. Jessica Shelton also gains 3 positions. And Stephen Colin loses 4. He's back to 11th. Take a look here. Now we're going to go ahead and switch gears and look at our playoff points. Playoff points are as followed. Locked in currently so far: Jonathan Zorline, Cody Lamas, Trey Wright, Bobby Frazier, Roberto Crown Jr., Laura Chung, Anthony McCurry, Henry Sanford, and William Brock. If you have a win and I didn't just call out your name, it is because you are below the 25th spot in the point standings coming into this race. And then here are your drivers. Here are your 7 drivers that are currently locked in or currently in via points. And they are regular season point leader rookie Madeline Crenshaw, Cole Baker, Nathan Ormond, James Moore, Dylan Poteet, Jessica Shelton, and Stephen Colin. That's a look at your playoff standings coming into this race. We're going to go trackside, get the opening ceremonies underway for Kansas.
Race fans, it's time for those most famous words in motorsports. Here to give the command, please welcome our Grand Marshal, Senior Vice President of Regional Operations for Penn National Gaming, Thomas P. Burke.
What a great day to be at the Kansas Speedway. On behalf of the new Hollywood Casino, its current and future outstanding employee team members, and our great friends, let's get this race started. Drivers, start your engines!
Get fired up when you're ready. Don't have to run them, so that's your load. All right, bud, you can crank it up. Yeah, 10-4, just loud clear.
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The engines are fired here at Kansas. Getting ready for 54 laps of racing. We got 50, and that race will be broken up into 3 different stages, all of them consisting of 18 laps. 18 makes up the 54 lap distance. It's a very kind of clear night. 80 degrees out there. Should be a very slick racetrack. Gonna go ahead and the starting grid should be coming across your screen here. Already gonna get ready to get these cars out onto the racetrack. Firing up. And there they go. Off onto the racing track for 54 laps of racing. As the starting grid comes across your screen, I'm gonna head into my options real quick, turn off something, and now we are good to go. You're gonna see how many of these cars, what these cars can do around the slick racetrack. Colin Cropley in second. Nick Gunther, another third place starting spot for him. Cole Deaver, a good starting spot for him in fourth. And Madeline Crenshaw rounds out the top 5, your regular season points leader coming into this race. A lot of times it does not matter where you qualify. It matters where you finish. We're going to see fuel strategy hopefully come into play here. Make this for an exciting race. The pace car is in, getting ready for the green flag to come out. And here we go. Green flag is out. We're underway. All 38 drivers have made it to the green flag. Seth Cole's going to try out for a very early advantage here on the inside lane. He's going to wash up the racetrack down the back straightaway. Nick Gunther's going to try to lay claim to the inside lane. Let's see what happens. Gunther's going to have the big momentum going through the corner, and it's going to be Nick Gunther coming out to the lead, while both of the Spire Motorsports cars are now in second and third. We'll see what's going to happen between teammates, both of them female too, an all-female team here in the Budweiser All-Pro Series. Madeline Crenshaw and Christina Bell, as well as here comes two-time winner on the season, Cody Lamas, trying to make his way up towards the front. We'll see what happens here. Look at these three trying to go in different lines. Maddie's going to give the inside to her teammate here. Her teammate's going to try to, with the help of Cody Lamas, get pushed away. Meanwhile, we're bunched up back here. Nick Gunther likes what he's seeing in his mirror. The more side-by-side they race, the more he can pull away. Trent Dunham trying to get a good finish up here. Trey Wright, a winner on the season. And Dylan Pote, who was so close to winning at Dover last week, unfortunately just could not get the momentum to go his way. And we'll see if maybe that can happen this week. Meanwhile, up front, Nick Gunther still once again in the lead as these cars begin to kind of settle out here. We're 3 wide. Seth Cole in the middle, Cement Ozkin on the inside, and Cole Deaver on the outside. Both of the Bass Pro Shops cars kind of falling back a little bit there on the outside lane. Oh, and RJ Bishop trying to take a hard dive to the inside there. Still 3 wide. Now here comes Charles Sanford up in the mix. Cole Deaver bails out of the throttle, says it's a little too early to be racing like that, boys. Here comes last week's winner, the 45 of Benjamin Miles up here. We'll see where he's already into the top 10. He's working his way back up here. Current fastest lap is the one of Trent Dunham, who is in the 5th position. Cody Lamas has gotten around the 77, so now Cody Lamas is up to the 2nd position. Meanwhile, back here, Kyle Matthews and the Petty GMS cars are back here as well. Not running too good for them. Stephen Colin back here. Cole Baker just got put back to last place, and I saw a spin. We've got a spin up in the front. Oh my lord, it's a big one here at Dover. Oh my gosh, it's a lot, and there's a follow-up wreck. Oh no, got Jonathan Zorline in it. Nathan Ormond, William Brock involved. That's a big one. Seth Cole was flipping end over end up here. Jovan Anderson was in it. Caution is out. It's the first caution of the race here at Kansas, and it's going to be the 21 that's going to bring them under the caution flag. Wow, we gotta see what happened there. That was an absolute chaotic big wreck. Looks like Qualls might have some damage out of it. He's slow on the apron coming to pit road. The 4 of Zachary Fitzwater involved as well. James Moore. Big time accident here. Happened towards the middle of the pack. Probably right at the front. Oh, Dylan Young has some front end damage. As these cars come to pit road, we're going to wait and see after pit stops where some of these cars could possibly cycle out. Seth Cole had a great starting spot. Didn't take very long for him. We're going to watch these pit crews go to work. Oh, the 77, Christina Bell gets out first. Then it's the 21, 48, 1, and then the 7. As we have a decent battle off pit road, we're going to go ahead, take a look, and see what happened to bring out the caution for the first time here at Kansas. All right, we're taking a look here at Jovan Anderson. He's coming off the corner, fighting for a top 10 spot. The 99, I guess, had a lot of momentum right there. Came up off of turn 4, turned the 9 car down into the grass. And as you can see him spinning, he's going to come right back up the racetrack, right into Seth Cole, who hits him, flips him over. Seth Cole clobbers the outside wall. That's where the 47 got damaged. And then right there, the 17 and the 34. Anthony McCurry got a piece of it. Seth Cole's flipping up in the air. Further up, there's another wreck up here between the 41 and the 23. I'm going to see what happened to cause that. Oh, because the 12 car hit the wall. The 12 car bounced off the wall. Okay, that's what happened. So the 12 car was avoiding the wreck, I think. Yeah, or he just got no, he got body slammed by the Charles Sanford. Watch, you see this Sanford runs the 12 car up into the wall, bounce off the wall, the 41 car goes down, and as everybody else wrecks, everybody else gets involved here. I mean, we're going to have to take a look at some of the in-car cameras on this one. Alright, too far. Alright, we're going to watch him race. We're going to ride on board with the 24 in his roof cam. Let's see how this works. Oh my god, oh my lord. I mean, I just hope that Jovan and Seth Cole are okay. Those are some really, really, really hard impacts right there. Alright, let's ride on board. Let's see. We'll go on board with Dylan Young. Let's ride on board with Dylan. That's where the front end damage of Dylan came from, was right there. Then there's the secondary wreck. Alright, now let's go ride on board with somebody further off in the back of the pack. Let's ride with Kyle Matthews. Car is just trying to squeeze on through. So that's what happens to bring out the wreck for the first time here in Kansas. Let's go back up for the restart. And we are back here at the Kansas Motor Speedway. Pit stops have cycled around. Here's our top 10. We got Christina Bell in first. We've got Nick Gunther second, Cody Lamas third. The 7 of Madeline Crenshaw is fourth, Trent Dunham in fifth, Trey Wright sixth, Benjamin Miles in seventh, Charles Sanford in eighth, Henry Sanford in ninth, and Dylan Poteet in 10th. A lot of cars out of this race already include the 47 William Brock, the 9 of Jovan Anderson, the 24 of Seth Cole, the 23 of Nathan Ormond, the 17 of James Moore, the 34 of James Qualls, and the number 4 of Zachary Fitzwater with the 41 2 laps down with damage. Green flag is back out. We're back underway here at Kansas with about 8 laps left in the stage. Going to try to keep an eye on this 41 car. They're going to try that. They're going to have to go around him. He is so damaged, he's going to be off the pace and probably hold up a decent amount of cars. These cars came down pit road, so I have no idea how that's gonna. Affect these cars. Christina Bell still leading. Cody Lamas gets around for second place. Now Cody Lamas thinking about maybe trying the inside lane, try to get a good run on the 77. Christina Bell trying to get a good stage win. Now here comes Madeline Crenshaw to the inside of the 21. She's trying to get up here. Put the 7 car up to the 3rd position. Trey Wright right behind her. Dylan Poteet also trying to get up here as well. Oh, now I thought the 7 was going to try to go around the 48 on the outside, but in fact it was just Trey Wright trying to get up there. Going to put Maddie back to 4th position, and here comes Poteet going to try to make the same move. 5 to go in stage number 1, and we have a battle for the race lead. Here comes Cody Lamas looking for his 3rd win on the season. Trey Wright looking for his 2nd win up here. Dylan Poteet wanted to try to make it maybe 3 wide, but look at the 7 car really dive it off into turns 3 and 4, and she's going to pull right behind her teammate. Meanwhile, battle back here. This is going to be Henry Sanford. Right behind him is his brother Charles. Look at the run. The 7 of Madeline Crenshaw got off the corner. She might try to pull underneath the 77. Nope, she's going to try to stay right behind her. Dylan Poteet going to drop. Now the 7 car going to pull underneath the 77. Excuse me. Henry Sanford now going to try to pull underneath. The 7 cars back up to the 3rd position. Now the 22 kind of backed off a little bit. We'll see what happens. This is a big time fight for these stage points. Cody and Lamas up at the front, keeping the 38 car at bay, right? At bay for the time being. .41's there, and the 2 cars right at the line. Those are the only 2 damaged cars of the race right now. .48 going to take a bit more of the middle lane. Now look at Charles, going to try to dive underneath his brother. Charles Sanford going to go underneath Henry Sanford. Oh, we have a wreck in the back. Trent Dunham got spun. Trent Dunham spun around. It's going to include the 77, and I think everybody else might have made it by other than Nick Gunther. The caution flag is out. 2 cars going to turn the 77 car yet again on the front straightaway. They have taken the caution flag. coming to the green checkered flag this time by, and it's gonna be the 48 car, possibly, unless he's coming to pit road. This is gonna, coming to pit road is gonna change the entire top 10, possibly. They're coming down pit road right now. Pace car passes. Cody Lamas passes. It looks like that's going to be your top 5 for right now. And I think that's it right there. There's your top 10 results. The 48, the 38, the 7, the 22, the 99, the 45, the 6, the 11, the 66, and the 10. That's going to be your finishing result. We're going to watch these cars come off of pit road, and then we're going to see who's going to be the race leader. Ooh, the 7 car gets held up on pit road there from the 3 car coming in. The 7's going to lose a lot of spots right there. And as these cars come out of pit road, we're going to go back, take a look, and see at what happened to bring out our second caution of the night, and be back up for the restart. All right, we're looking here at Trent Dunham. Looks like Sam Matt Oskin in the 11 car got real loose up off turn number 4, pushed it up the racetrack, and turned Christina Bell into her husband, Trent Dunham. And bam, right there, Nick Gunther just really had nowhere to go. The 77 car just trying to get right at it, pretty much. As the rest of these cars, or the 21 car, the 20 car was real close to getting tagged right there. And then as these cars start to get back going again, I believe it was Dylan Young comes in and just kind of plows into the back of Christina Bell. But this is what happened. Yep, here he comes right here. Right up there, no time to slow down. Right there, gets into the back of him. That's going to give more damage to the 2 and the 77 at this point. So this is what happens to bring out our second caution of the day. Let's go back up for the restart and the start of stage number 2. And we are back here once again, getting ready for the restart in the middle of stage number 2, as that caution came out right at the end of stage number 1. Your top 10 current rundown: Cody Lamas, Trey Wright, Charles Sanford, Henry Sanford, Dylan Poteet, Matthew Rodriguez, Samet Ozkin, Jessica Shelton, Benjamin Miles, and this is Madeline Crenshaw with Laura Chung right behind her. In 11th place, fighting for those 10. We got another 18 laps. So, on a lap, I believe it is 36, if my math is correct, we will have the end of stage number 2 as the green flag comes back out. Look at Dylan Poteet, going to go 3 wide right there, trying to take every momentum he had to get around Henry Sanford. The 41 car is going to be right in the way, going to hold up a lot of these race cars. Back up here, Cody Lam is still the race leader. Charles Sanford moves into second. Poteet trying to move into third. The battle is on right here. Still 3 wide back there. Can Charles Sanford get around the 48 car? These cars came down pit road yet again at the end of the stage, so we'll see what kind of, if no other cautions come out, what's going to happen, what the fuel strategy could be for these race cars. Oh, look at Poteet going to dive underneath the 99 and Dylan Pote going to move his car up to second place. Boy, if I told you the history between Cody Lamas and Dylan Pote in NR Online, it would be a long list. These two friends offline and enemies on the racetrack. These two always strive to try to be better try to one up one another. Pote, let's see if he'll have the car to catch and pass the 48 car, as now Matthew Rodriguez jumps into the third position. Dylan Pote able to get a good run off of turn number 4. We'll see if he can carry the momentum. Average mile per hour, that lap was almost 130 miles per hour. Pote right on the back bumper of Cody. We'll see if he'll pull out and try to make a move here. If he can stay right on the back bumper of that 48 car. Oh, look at the run, the 48. Look at the run he's getting. Here comes Dylan Pote, going to try to take the race lead. He's not going to lead this lap, but we'll see if the momentum will carry him through turns 1 and 2. And they will. Dylan Pote now driving for RFK Racing, one of Dylan Pote's favorite NASCAR drivers. Keeping the momentum, Cody Lamas is not going to go down without a fight. Matthew Rodriguez is also fighting for second place as well. Seems like we've got about maybe a 9-car breakaway here. Yep, about a 9-car breakaway before there's a bit of a gap, about 2-second gap between them and the race leader, or this first group of cars here. And they're about to catch Nick Gunther, whose car is struggling to get up to speed. Top speed about 164, while the rest of these guys are going about 186 and beyond. We are coming to about 6 laps to go in stage number 2. Cody Lamas had to back out, lost a lot of momentum there, and that's going to bring the 66 car to try to get around him. Cody Lamas is going to come right up on the 21 car, going to have to kind of bail out of the throttle just a little bit to get around, and that bailing out of the throttle is going to bring the 66 car right up to him. Let's see if Pote can open it back up. Coming to no, I was wrong. This is 7. Now we're at 6 laps to go right now till the end of stage number 2. See if Pote can open up that lead again. Pote looking for his first win of season 13 here in the Budweiser All-Pro Next Gen Series. Now Charles Sanford is going to have a chat with Matt Rod about second place here. The 99 car is going to go underneath the 66. Jessica Shelton. I forgot she was even in this main pack. Look at her up here. She's going to try to get stage points again. Shelton trying to increase her margin of it being inside the top 16 in points if she can't get a win. Pote, though, is just pulling away. Gap is probably going to be roughly about close to a second, I think, this time. Maybe a little bit less than a second. We'll see what happens. Oh, about half a second. Half a second in front of Matthew Rodriguez, Charles Sanford, and now I think that's even Jessica Shelton now to the back bumper of the 99. Now Jessica going to turn it to the inside. Gonna try to take over the 3rd position. Now, we all know Jessica Shelton is a very, very smart race car driver. She knows very good strategy, although I don't think anybody can out-strategy Seth Cole, but unfortunately with him being retired out of the race, he won't be able to strategize much of anything, except for next week. Two laps to go, coming to 1 to go in stage number 2. Out of turn number 4, the theoretical white flag of stage number 2 is displayed right now as they are approaching the number 41 of Jonathan Zorline, who is just trying to get as much points as he possibly can to stay inside the top 25. That's what's going to need to happen, otherwise his 2 victories are going to be null and void. Out of turn number 4, Dylan Potee is going to win stage number 2 here at Kansas. Wait for your top 10 to update. There it is, waiting for number 10. I think it might have updated. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Okay. As he crosses the line, there's your stage 2 points receivers. We're going to take a quick commercial break and be right back with more action here at Kansas.
Warning. The Duracell Cup Series data file you have attempted to access is out of date. Uploading current file now.
It's a brand new car from stem to stern, and it's never been raced at these speeds.
The next gen car is opportunity.
Everything is different with the exception of like the seat, the steering wheel, and your helmet.
Unknown creates excitement.
We are back here at the Kansas Motor Speedway. It's in the middle of stage number 2. As you can see up here, Sema Ozkin up here trying to get some stage points. Oh, we got a couple of cars coming down pit road, including the lapped machine. Green flag pit stops have begun. We'll see if Dylan Potee can cycle back around as Jessica Shelton in 2nd place now. We'll see if anyone's going to get caught on pit road. Shelton going to try to gain as much as she can coming on the entry to pit road here. See if anybody other than these cars stay out here this time around. It doesn't look like it. Trent Dunham on the apron. Something a matter with the one of Trent Dunham, unless he's just coming off of pit road. He could have been coming off of pit road. Yeah, he was coming off of pit road. All right, so let's keep an eye on the number 6 of Dylan Potee. Potee comes off of pit road, and we'll see where he cycles around. Shelton is just right behind him. Up off the track, Jessica Shelton going to be right behind. Here comes the 99 of Charles Sanford, going to pass, and that should be for 2nd position. We've got about, I want to say it's 14 laps to go, 14, 15 laps to go here at Kansas. This is going to, without a doubt, be an absolute amazing finish to a race. Huh. Oh yeah. Just gonna have to wait and see. There's the 21 car coming off of pit road. Poteet, this is his race to lose at this point. Shelton, can she track down and pass the 99 and the 6 to get her first win of the season? Caution is out. The yellow flag is out. Oh, on the front straightaway, someone's going for a spin. That's the 42. The 41 just got another piece of it. And I think I saw, oh my lord. Oh, the 42, the 5 car, oh, the 8 car. Oh, they're just wrecking. The track is blocked. Big time accident on the front straightaway. Dylan Poteet's going to take the caution flag. We'll see if these cars come back down pit road. Especially when we're going to come to 10 laps to go. We'll see if these cars are brave enough to come back down pit road. Who does and who doesn't. That could spell out the winner of this race. Before we go back and take a look, we're going to see if anyone's coming down pit road. These cars might all be coming down. I don't see anybody coming down pit road. Nope, nobody coming down pit road, and this should bunch up the start, especially with no lapped cars going to be in the way for at least these top contenders here. This should be an exciting finish to this race. All right, we're going to go take a look and see at what happened to bring out the caution for the third time tonight. Let's go take a look. All right, we're looking at a very damaged and off the pace Nick Gunther. As you see, Charlie Buxton going to come out. Nick Gunther's going to come right up into Buxton's line, hard into the outside wall for the 51 and the 21. Now, I noticed that the 51 car did not come down pit road under the caution, so I guess they're going to say he's got what he's got, and then bam, right there, that's where the 42 car gets a piece of it. As we're looking at the 21, he's going to continue to spin down below the apron there. And it's the 42 sliding down the racetrack. Bam, right there, the 41 car gets a bigger piece of it. Madeline Crenshaw, the 31, and the 31 squeezed by. The 22 squeezes by. I think the 19 may have got a piece of it, and so did Jose Mills. But we'll see if that's gonna cause any type of damage for them. And then that's where Kyle Matthews takes a big hit, right up into the outside wall. Comes down. Anthony McCurry hard on the brakes, but just nothing he can do, and he's gonna slide down. And the 8 car is gonna just tap the 41. So this is what happens to bring out the third caution of the race. We're going to get a restart inside 10 laps to go. Let's go watch the finish. And we are back up here live, getting ready for the finish. We have 7 laps to go. So a 7-lap shootout. The question will now remain, can Dylan Poteet hold off the cars behind him for 7 laps? Or will somebody back there get their first win of the season? Actually, you see, we got the 6, the 99, the 10, the 11, and the 66. The top 5 are all looking for their first win of the season. After that, you've got the 45 and the 38 who both already have a win this season. The 45 winning last week. The 15 looking for his first win. Cody Lama's looking for his third. And, of course, the 51, who's damaged, looking for his first. Green flag is back out. We're back underway here at Kansas. 51 car seems to be up to speed. That seems to be like the damage isn't really affecting his race car. That's what we're keeping an eye on right here. Back up at the front, Dylan Poteet got a good run here. Now Jessica Shelton's going to take a run off of turn number 4, and she's going to try to use the side draft to get around the 99 and go after Dylan Poteet. Coming to 5 laps to go this time. Look at Samuel Ozkin. He's up here looking for his first win as well. He's going to try for the 3rd position. He's going to try for the 3rd spot. Samuel Ozkin clear for 3rd. Shelton really running down Dylan Poteet. 5 laps to go here at Kansas. 2 Fords. Two Fords, a Toyota, a Ford, and a Toyota. Or excuse me, a Chevy. Oh, Shelton didn't have to get out. Dylan Poteet a little high off the corner. We'll see if Shelton makes a move. Ooh, Shelton right off the back bumper of the 6 car going into the corner. Shelton backs off a little bit. The 11 car waiting in the wings in case something happens. 3 and a quarter laps to go. Coming to 3 laps to go right here at the line. Poteet was in a position to win last weekend. Couldn't get it done. Couldn't get past the 45. This time he's the race leader and he's got to defend the position. Look at Poteet kind of just drift high. The 10 car just looking for some clean air to get a good run. Oh, look at the right on the back bumper. Shelton is so close. Will she make a move going into turn 1? No, she won't. She'll stay right here with 2 laps to go. 1.5 laps to go. Shelton all over the back bumper of Dylan Poteet. This is going to be interesting. Look at Shelton going to try to lower line. She's trying to get the run off the corner. Can't quite get there. White flag. 1 lap to go. This is Shelton's last chance. Poteet better not slip up. Look at the run she's getting. Jessica Shelton with the run. Is she going to take it to the inside? There she goes to the inside of Dylan Poteet in the final corner. Dylan Poteet trying to fight back, but Jessica Shelton, I think, is clear. She is. Jessica Shelton wins here at Kansas. Holy moly, that was an incredible last lap. And my phone keeps going off. I apologize for that in the background. Dylan Young crosses the line. The race should be complete now. We're going to go watch Jessica Shelton give her celebration underway and head to victory lane here at Kansas. We'll be right back. And with Jessica Shelton now safely in victory lane celebrating with her crew, Dylan Poteet lets yet another win slip away from his grasp. Jessica Shelton takes the victory. Poteet second. Samet Ozkin, I believe that's the best finish he's had so far this season, in 3rd place. Matthew Rodriguez in 4th. Charles Buxton in 5th. Charles Sanford in 6th. Benjamin Miles 7th. Cole Deaver in 8th. Roberto Crown Jr. in 9th. And Trey Wright in 10th. And then we have Madeline Crenshaw in 11th, Laura Chung 12th, Reggie Fogelman 13th, Cody Lamas 14th, Henry Sanford in 15th, Ellie Rain 16th, Cole Baker 17th, Colin Cropley in 18th, Stephen Cole in 19th, and R.J. Bishop rounds out your top 20. It looks like the damage really did affect the 51. She drops from 10th to 21st in that last run there. Daniel Voiles 22nd, Trent Dunham 23rd, Christina Bell 24th, Jose Mills 25th, and Dylan Young rounds out the cars that finished the race in 26th. Bobby Frazier, Kyle Matthews, Anthony McCurry, Jonathan Zornline, Nick Gunther, William Brock, Jovan Anderson, Seth Cole, Nathan Ormond, James Moore, James Qualls, and Zach Rogers rounds out your field, all who retired early out of the race. Man, that was an absolutely killer race here, as I'm going to etch it into the history books here. Jessica Shelton wins here at Kansas next week. However, we are just heading we're heading east. East? I thought you said west. No, we're going east to Nashville. That's right. Our next race is at the Nashville Super Speedway, where we begin race number 15 of 30 here in the Budweiser All Pro Series. Thank you guys so much for watching. An incredible victory for Jessica Shelton, who pulls it off in a last lap pass. I told you Jessica was a smart racer. She knows when it's early and when it's not early. So congratulations to Jessica Shelton on her win. We're packing things up, heading to Nashville next week. My name is Michael Norman, the official Budweiser All Pro Series voice, and I say, until we meet again.